Smoothie eaters, hello and happy Saturday. Well, it's Saturday for me, but it's whatever day you're watching this video for you. If you're new here, hello, my name is Erica. I do a lot about like fitness, fashion. I like to do reviews a lot. That's been the thing really lately that I've been loving. And today I'm going to take you through a full day of eating what I eat in a day. So for me, it is Saturday, and on a Saturday, I am a little bit looser with my diet. Now I don't really even like to say the word diet. Some people are like, diet, restriction. No, I'm all about balance. So I am gonna have some yummy meals, and I'm actually not really sure what I'm in the mood for breakfast. I think we're gonna do some protein French toast. So I don't do too crazy on the weekends. I mean, I feel some people go for like full cheat days. I'm not really about that. I'm about like little things here and there, because that's just what's worked for me best, and that way I don't like ruin my progress or anything like that. Also, I feel like I look like the most cutest little, like, I don't know, mango lemonade sunset vibe today. So that's exciting. And yeah, let's dive in. Let's go make some food. Hey, if you're new here, also why don't you subscribe? That's pretty cool. And you know, well, maybe give this video a thumbs up. Oh my gosh, look at my ring tan. I like never take my rings off. And I walked to the gym today. Not ideal. My car is not doing well. 2.5 miles, and I wonder if it's from that. Because I kept my rings on, but then I got there and my hands were really swollen, so I took them off so I could work out. That's so funny. All right, let's make some food. All right, so protein French toast and French toast in general, obviously you don't actually have to add the protein in there. I just do because obviously it's part of my goals, getting in more protein. Wow. I feel like I actually look kind of great in this light. Ooh, crushing it. So, French toast is so easy, and adding protein is also very easy. I know people do it different ways, but mine's pretty simple because, as you guys probably know, if you've been here before, we're about simplicity and efficiency and deliciousness. Okay? So, egg. I like to use my protein flavor drops just because I feel like it adds a little bit. Other people, obviously, you can add like vanilla, but obviously it's gonna be a little bit more sugar. These are 0 calories, 0 sugar, and they add a little bit of flavor into the like batter. And then I'm gonna switch it up and use cookies and cream protein today. I usually go for salted caramel just because it's my favorite flavor, but I don't really use the cookies and cream one as often, and I probably should. That way I can use it, you know, get rid of it. You just mix it all together. And then, oh, forgot the milk. I'm gonna add a splash of milk. I use almond milk, but it's literally just like this easy. It's great. And then I personally have just normal, I think it's just literally like white bread, because as you can see, it was on sale. And lately I've been really craving toast. So in general, I've had like toast for kind of my pre-breakfast snack, or my post-breakfast snack, whichever one I'm in the mood for, or in the afternoon. I don't know, just a little toast, a little butter, a little nut butter. Add a bit of butter to the pan. That's what I always personally use. And then I like to do it in like a kind of somewhat shallow container. I'm gonna do 2 slices today. And this is the hardest part, is just making sure you coat the bread well enough. And like this, you just want to, you know, make sure you get it coated. Flip it over. And I feel like you don't want it to be too soaked, in my opinion, because then it takes a long time to cook. But you want it to kind of still have a bit through and through. Obviously, if eggs or stuff like that weird you out, use like little clackers. But for me, I'm just not too weirded out by it. And that's it. Literally that easy. Then add your toppings. I'm gonna go for some fruit, and probably, I don't know if I'm kind of in the mood for peanut butter lately. I made some peanut butter last night, so maybe that and like nut butter, or maybe I'll just go for Biscoff, because Biscoff is the absolute goat. You can literally never go wrong with Biscoff. Send it. Are these not like the biggest strawberries you've ever seen? They're massive. Yes, crushed it. French toast, done, delicious. And now is the fun part, which is topping. So I just cut up a handful of strawberries. I guess because like this is easy to present nicely, we're actually gonna attempt presentation today. But usually we don't do that. Usually we just like, I don't know. Blueberries and strawberries, which are always blueberries and strawberries. And I'm gonna go for some Nutella as well. As you can see, I really love to load it up on the fruit. And then I always warm it up a little bit. That way you can kind of drizzle it a little bit nicer. A little bit nicer. Look at that. Look at this drizzle action, Erica. Some on the floor, it's fine. Let's go on the side today. A little bit much. Look at that. Look at that masterpiece. Oh my days. Oh, I got chocolate on my boobie now. All right, and here we go. Pretty good, right? Try. And I'm gonna chow down because it smells delicious. Absolutely demolished. Look at that. Like, it is roughly around 450 calories. If you're someone who like tracks macros, let me know, and maybe I'll put the macros in the description box. I'm not sure what I'll do about like the nutritional information. I guess also comment down below if you're someone who does count macros or tracks stuff like that, because I don't know, if that stuff is helpful for me to post, then I will, you know. But obviously everyone eats completely different, everyone needs completely different calories and different macro levels, but still, I don't know, if it's helpful, I'll do it. So you know what's kind of the worst thing ever sometimes is when you're really hungry, even though you just ate. Like, I think it's literally been like an hour-ish. And I'm like, well, I'm not hungry enough for like lunch, I don't think. But I'm also surprised I'm already this hungry. But you know what? It's because, oh, also, I showered, hence the change. I think I'm so hungry because I've already like done a lot of work today, like physically especially, and that was my first meal. So I'm actually not surprised. But now I don't know what I want. I'm being like, do I go for like a snack or do I go for like a meal or a small meal or a snack sized meal? Maybe I go for a smack or a smeal. I think I'm gonna make a smoothie. Could go for like a greens latte. I don't need that though. Well, I was good. I don't know. I was like, oh, a smoothie, maybe like a little like mini, not salad, but salad-ish thing. Let's do that. So this is like, oh, tripod. Perfect. Oh, and yes, these are my dungarees. So I'm like half in real clothes, half not. I don't know. I just got really tired. Wow. Okay. If the spinach didn't give away, I'm gonna make a green smoothie just to get in more micronutrients, and I haven't had a vegetable yet today, so I find that like a tropical blend of fruit works the best. No. Works the best with this. I just find that like the sharpness and the sweetness they all just vibe really well, if I'm being honest. Now I usually like more frozen fruit than that, but that's all that there's left. So this is gonna be a small one. I'm gonna make my small little cucumber, tomato, mozzarella salad. I just took a pretty big handful of spinach, pop it in, and I am gonna use protein again. I have like protein as a supplement 1 or 2 times in the day, depending on like my needs. But I feel like my body feels very sluggish because I did so much activity already. So I feel like I just need this extra protein now compared to later, which later on, obviously I'm gonna get even more protein in my diet, but more like natural protein. Common misconception is that like it's bad to have too much protein in a day. It's not. It's actually literally doesn't really make that much of a difference. And if it helps you hit your goals, that's totally completely fine. I like my protein clear whey isolate for smoothies lately because it's more of a juice consistency and it's just so delicious and so light, and again is getting in 20 grams of protein in one scoop. So this is the peach mango flavor. I also have had the I think it's like dragon fruit flavor, which is also delicious. And I'm just gonna fill some water, blend, and then continue. So usually when I like making this little salad snack, could be a meal thing, I do cucumber, fresh mozzarella, or goat cheese, depending on my mood, and tomatoes. But my tomatoes are looking wrinkly as heck. So I'm just not gonna have them today. So I'll just have it a little bit more simple. Ooh, almost got my finger. Oops, awkward. And then salt, pepper, super easy. If you want to add all your spices, you can. Sometimes I don't even do salt and peppers because I don't know. That's like a really awkward amount to leave, isn't it? Should I just do the whole thing? I guess so. Might as well. So basically half a cucumber, I guess. Maybe that's too much cucumber though. Well, too late, too late. I did not just drop some cucumber on the floor. That was way too much cucumber. Cracked pepper, so we're being fancy today. And then I like a little bit of extra salt. And voila, delicious, nutritious snack. I will say this little like snack thing is something that could easily be made a meal. You know, I don't know, add in a carbohydrate and extra protein, say like chicken. Sometimes I'll swap out, you know, I won't do the cucumbers and I'll do tomatoes and I'll put that over some pasta or like rice. And again, like with chicken or like shrimp, really nice meal, really like pretty low in calories. The biggest thing is the cheese, which is also high in protein, which is nice. So I think I did about 2 servings worth of cheese. But yeah, so that's it. I'm just gonna enjoy that and then see if I'm still hungry in a few. I don't know. Wow, these bags are designer. Before I continue to eat, comment a TV show or like a series that you really like, because I've been struggling and I'm literally about to put like a thing on my Instagram, like a question box, because I just don't know what to watch lately. So let me know, please. Thank you. I'm gonna have another snack. So I'm gonna have popcorn. But it's like fresh popcorn, like you pop it yourself. And I just add some butter and a little bit of salt myself. Delicious. I'm gonna hang out in the backyard because it's gorgeous outside, but obviously I'm not a complete sociopath, so if I'm gonna hang out in the sun and get a little tan, I'm gonna drink a delicious little cocktail. So this is Gordon's Pink Gin and Culture Pop. I think it was the mango flavor. Delicious, tropical, and not too many calories. So cheers to me. Hello. We are back and we are gonna have dinner. Yes, I am still in my bathing suit because why not? I live alone. I can hang out in my bathing suit if I want to, okay? So take that, society. So I'm gonna have a pretty simple meal, and it's actually kind of leftovers. It's not too exciting, and it's basically the kid menu. So I'm having some Purdue like popcorn chicken bites. I really like them. They're actually something I never used to get, but I got them early quarantine because it was literally like one of the only proteins I could find on the shelf. So got those. And then I also am gonna have some mac and cheese. I am meal prepping a little bit just because today was the sell-by date, so I just figured I would cook it now, which is going to be some delicious salmon. As you can see, it's a big boy here. I'm gonna respread the oil on top. I'm gonna use my little baster, but this is about 1.25 pounds, so this will be a few days worth. I did put you can kind of see these like lines in, so I kind of half section them off, and that's pretty basic. So I love salmon. I'll have this, obviously, I'll literally have one tomorrow. I originally was thinking I was gonna have the mac and cheese and like chicken bites for lunch, but then after I had the cucumber mozzarella thing, I was actually really full. I think there's enough protein in that. I mean, that whole little snack-ish thing was around 400 calories. So it was kind of more of a meal. And it kept me full for like hours. So, I mean, hence why we're here now making dinner. But yeah, so that's really it. Gonna pop that in the oven after my chicken bites are done. The mac and cheese, I actually made mac and cheese the other day, and I was really good, and I didn't eat the entire box in one sitting. And that's it. That's gonna be dinner tonight. Nice and easy, nice and kids meal, but you know, actually has a decent amount of protein because those chicken bites, they pack a punch, surprisingly. And then depending on how I'm feeling, if I want something sweet after, I'll obviously show you guys dessert. No, I am feeling dessert. I just don't know what I'm feeling yet, you know? That'll be a fun choice. I know it is not the most exciting thing in the world, but I'm having a big bowl of strawberries and blueberries with whipped cream for dessert. I've been loving it lately. It's like nice and easy and obviously pretty low cal depending on how much whipped cream you put on, but obviously I put a lot of whipped cream, but still I think like literally like maybe 100 calories in total, 150, something like that. So not as exciting as I was thinking I was gonna go for tonight, but this is what I want. So that's that. I know obviously for a